There are families held together by love. And then there are families held together by image. For the Beckhams, Britain's royal family of pop culture, image was everything. Until one girl walked into their world and shattered it. This is not the version you read in tabloids. This is the heartbreak behind the smiles, the silence behind the posts. This is the story of a mother, a son, and the woman who came between them. The Beckhams weren't just rich, they were royalty. David, football's golden boy. Victoria, the sharp-tongued pop icon who became the queen of elegance. And their kids, raised in palaces, dressed by designers, celebrated in magazines before they could even spell their names. But at the center of this empire was something real, a mother's love. Victoria never missed a match, a play, or a birthday. Especially for Brooklyn, her firstborn, her sensitive boy with a camera always in hand and a heart too big for his own good. She called him my baby, even when he turned 20. But babies grow, and sometimes they grow away. When Brooklyn met Nicola, it was like a fairy tale written by algorithms. Hollywood royalty meets British bloodline. She had the Peltz fortune, the model looks, the icy stare that screamed, "Don't mess with me." Victoria smiled for the cameras, but inside, something twisted. Nicola didn't just want Brooklyn, she wanted control. From the first brunch to the first public event, she dominated. She planned, she posed, she posted. And Brooklyn? He fell harder every time. Victoria tried to connect. Gifts, messages, a dinner invite, all politely declined. Until one call changed everything. "We're getting married," unexpectedly Brooklyn said. And Victoria's world began to crack. A mother dreams of dressing her daughter-in-law. Victoria had sketched designs, sent private fittings, arranged seamstresses. Nicola? She ghosted. Days passed, then weeks, and then a press release. Nicola Peltz will wear Valentino. Not a call, not a heads up, just headlines. The media spun it as creative differences, but inside the Beckham home it was betrayal. "She doesn't want you in her wedding," whispered a friend to Victoria, and suddenly the dream turned into a cold war. At the wedding, Victoria wore a forced smile. Brooklyn barely made eye contact. And Nicola? Her walk down the aisle was victory. After the wedding, everything changed. No more family trips, no group chats, no Christmas in London. Brooklyn posted birthday tributes to Nicola's parents. Victoria posted throwbacks with cropped edges. Nicola posted silence. Nicola posted silence. Rumors flooded Reddit. Blind items spilled on gossip blogs. One headline read, "Is Nicola trying to erase the Beckhams?" And still, Victoria said nothing. Until the lawsuit. A wedding planner sued Nicola's family. Private texts leaked, demands, threats, control. And in the middle of it all, Brooklyn, silent again. Demanded absolute control, refused changes, rejected timelines. And there, hidden in the transcripts, was Brooklyn. Silent, passive, standing by. And David and Victoria? They were never consulted, never warned. Their son's name was now in legal mud, all tied to a family who didn't want them around. Lawyers advised them to stay quiet. But behind closed doors, Victoria's silence wasn't peace. It was heartbreak. It started with a missed birthday. Brooklyn didn't call. A week later, a PR post, "Happy birthday, Mum." One photo, no mention, no warmth. Victoria sat in her kitchen, scrolling, watching, crying. A woman who built a brand, raised 4 children, held empires together, but couldn't hold her own son. "She's changed him," she whispered to David. Or maybe he let her. She stopped commenting on his posts, stopped calling, stopped trying. For the first time in decades, the Beckham family looked like strangers on screen. One night, while getting ready for a red carpet, Victoria told her makeup artist, "It's hard to smile when the people you love are smiling without you." Not every feud ends with a headline. Some end in quiet dinners, with one empty chair. Some end with a call that never comes, and some end when a mother finally lets go. The Beckham family may still smile on red carpets, they may still tag each other online, but something shifted. A thread unraveled. And all because of one decision: love or loyalty. Brooklyn chose love. But at what cost? And for Victoria Beckham, the revenge was never about rage. It was silence. The kind that says, "You don't have to come back. I've already closed the door." This was Vendictive, where revenge isn't loud, it's personal.